Hello, Madam Secretary, right here. Thank you for being with us today. Would you like to answer the question?
Thank you. Yes, our budget floor, it is not the maximum we hope, and we hope to get more lawyers, but the budget we submitted is lower than last year's budget for our FTEs and OCRs. But that is the floor that we submitted. We hope then to work with Congress to raise that so that we will hire more lawyers.
Yeah, and who's best to judge what the needs are and the floor and the ceiling and the cost? I mean, that's your role, correct?
We're moving expeditiously to resolve as many of these cases as we can. And I hired the person that was so successful in the Trump administration, Kim Rishi, Assistant Secretary, to handle this program in the first quarter that she's been there. And as a matter of fact, we were really doing well until Congress had the longest shutdown, in history,
right.
and so we lost time with that.
Right. Okay. In February 2026, your department updated the prayer guidance for public schools, replacing the Biden administration's flawed guidance. Thank you for that. I've long been believe that faith does play an essential role for, not every student, but certainly religious liberty must be protected in our schools. Can you talk about the prayer guidance and why every student's right to religious liberty be protected in the schools?
Well, sure. Every student should have the right to pray. A student can form a religious club under our guidance, and a student can express their faith in a paper or in a conversation, and that's pretty much our guidance that we're given. But you must be respectful of others at the time that you were doing that. Certainly there is a quiet time to pray, and the prayer cannot be given on the basis that this is a representation of the school or the institution.
Right.
This is a private matter, and students certainly can pray.
Right. Secretary, one of the things in the working families tax cuts that I'm excited about is the workforce Pell. I hear from my district all the time about unfilled jobs, and I know workforce Pell will provide students and workers economic mobility through high-quality, shorter-term programs. Can you talk about the innovation you've seen across the country as states and institutions prepare for workforce Pell's launch this July?
Well, I think one of the things that we have recognized across our country is our workforce shortage. And I've been incredibly heartened as I have gone across the country to look at now the relationships between community colleges and high schools and what they're doing to have dual credentials to put people into the workforce. One of the things that we did in the budget was fully fund Pell, so that will allow for the faster implementation of the workforce Pell program. We made sure that the shortfall was covered. We put in $10.5 billion. That allows Pell to operate at the maximum level, a little over $7,900. So we want to get that short-term workforce Pell in place as soon as possible because we need this workforce. So shorter-term certificates, some 18 months, some 8 months, some 6 weeks, those programs need to be put in place. And so when students can get that money.
Right.
And I think that money's, I was just corrected, it's $7,395 is the maximum.
Okay, all right. Well, obviously, workforce training is critical, and I believe that we need cooperation from the business community, and we need the business community talking to the education community about their needs.
Exactly.
Whether it be Disney or anybody else, correct?
Well, absolutely, and we've seen so much progress with that.
Right.
I've seen, private, for instance, Toyota.
Right.
In West Virginia. There's a community college that they work with. It's Bridge Valley, and they actually put machinery and equipment into that community college. Those students are then trained. They can go and work on the floor at Toyota or go to any other manufacturing company with the skills they learned.
Thank you for your bottom-up approach. I can't believe members of Congress sit up here and tell you what needs to be, this, this, and this. Thank you for listening to our teachers and our students and our parents, and I yield back.
Thank you.
Thank the gentleman.